Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Compact Everyday Carry and Gadgets. And today we're going to be taking a look at a red dot from Vector Optics. Now, this was sent over to me by my good friends over at Vector Optics, so shout out to them. Thank you guys for sending it over. Right off rip, I am definitely digging the red dot. It is, I'll let you guys see it, but it is huge and is well built, and I definitely like it so far. So yeah, let's just go over through it. This is just going to be an unboxing and first impressions, and then in a future video down the line, possibly the next video, I'll do a video where I'll have it mounted on a firearm, and then I'll also take it out to the range to see how it performs out there. But let's just kind of go through the specs, go through what's in the package, see the package, and then we'll go through the specs and all that kind of stuff. So right off rip, I did open it to take a look at it. Before I do the video, I like to kind of have an idea of what I'm working with. And like I said, I liked what I saw. But yeah, packaging, I love. If you guys know me, I love packaging. I love presentation. I just feel like it says a lot about the product and it says a lot about the company. And yeah, the presentation and the packaging is really nice. So it has that cool opening. Right here, it has your multi-tool. And they did it in a form of a rifle. Real nice. As you can see, we have a flathead screw. We have a Phillips in the front and a smaller one here. And also a flat one on top also. So right now with just this, you could use this for everything in the firearm when it got to do with mounting the red dot in general and even other stuff. This is super cool little tool to just have in a pouch in your everyday carry setup, because this will work of course on every other firearm so and optics. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. They also sent me this cool little patch. I'm gonna start making a little patch collection because I'm getting so many cool patches from different companies, and I definitely like that one. Right here you get the manual. So of course you see the reticles that it has. Let's just go through that real quick. It has all the screws that are available in the package depending on where you're mounting the red dot onto. So it's a 6 MOA dot, nice and crisp. So yes, pretty straightforward manual. Has a nice large cleaning cloth with their logo, real nice. And then we go straight in. Oh, it also has a VIP warranty, so this does come with a nice warranty. Vector Optics Tailed VIP lifetime warranty. This product is covered by our TVIP lifetime warranty. Reply to you within one working day. Free repair or replacement. Fully transferable. No invoice or receipt needed. No questions asked. We pay for shipping back to you. Guys, I don't hear about a lot of companies offering a lifetime warranty and they reply to you within one day. You don't need a receipt. So if you lose a receipt, whatever, they don't care. No questions asked. Super cool. Just that, I would say, sold. I think that's a super cool option to give to the customers. Right here you see all the screws, and nicely the screws do come with Loctite, which I appreciate. Here you got an extra set of keys for mounting the red dot, which is cool because they already gave us this, and this is metal, this is steel, so it feels very durable. But right here you have it as well, so that's dope. And right here you got some tiny screws, so they give you a bunch of options for screws. We will look into everything else. So right here you get the red dot. We'll open that in a bit. And here you get a mounting plate if you want to mount it on a rifle. This gives you more options. Real nice. And of course a gel packet. So, okay, so let's get these things out the way so we could go to the start of the show, which is the actual optic. Let me just get these things out the way, guys. Sorry. These things are all pretty standard. You guys come to expect that when you're buying a red dot. So I don't think none of those things are real surprises. Packaging, like I said, is on point. It says a lot about the company. It says a lot about the way they'll treat you. And as you can see, they are offering awesome warranty. So yeah, this is a mounting plate if you want to mount it on a rifle. So that's nice. Very solidly built, well built, Loctite on the screws as well. The reason I mention Loctite, because a lot of red dots or anything in general, when you buy it, sometimes you got to go out yourself to buy Loctite, which adds another step to the mounting and installing process. Here, the screws, everything comes with Loctite already. So as soon as you get the product, you could go straight to installing it on your firearm, which I also think is cool. I appreciate it. It's kind of becoming a standard, but yeah, I have gotten a lot of red dots that don't come with that option. So that is why I mention it, so that you guys could kind of be aware and kind of give you guys a heads up on that, you know. So yeah, here, let's go into the red dot itself. I told you guys this thing is huge, so I don't know if you'll be able to kind of see it on camera compared, but I'll try to compare it to something common that most of you guys will probably have. But that, it is a huge window. Right here you have the battery compartment, which I always like that you don't have to dismount the optic itself to replace the battery, so that's always nice. Right here you have your controls, your up and down, and you got that huge window. You have some nice little serrations there that helps to deflect any flares from the sun or anything, or having any reflection when trying to focus in on that red dot. I don't know if I could do kind of a comparison, but this is my iWatch, and just look at that big window right there. That is a huge window. So if you're anybody who has maybe not the perfect eyesight, maybe not 20/20, and you need something a little bigger, a little easier to be able to find that red dot, definitely you should be taking a look at this. So okay, so the optic itself is called the Frenzy Flex. The window size is 1x24 by 29. So if you have a red dot at home, kind of compare that if you have that, or if you have a way to measure that at home, check that out so you could kind of get an idea. I think for you to appreciate how big this window is, you got to have it with you and see it for yourself. Now this is the Gen 2. I did not own the Gen 1, so I can't compare it to the Gen 1, but I'm pretty sure upgrades have been made. It's a 6 MOA red dot sight. Now it is made out of 7075 T6 aluminum alloy, ensures exceptional durability with 1500 G-Shock proof, optimized for pistols. So it is also shock proof, which is also good because you don't got to baby this thing. You don't got to be super careful. Those are all things to look at when you are purchasing a red dot. Now the window itself is multi-coated window, minimizes distortion and maximizes clarity while providing extra protection against scratches, stains, damage, extending the product's durability and lifespan. So the glass itself is very durable and has that tech in there to keep it protected and make it rugged while being in use. I already stated it has the shockproof rating, ensures the red dot withstands heavy recoil and rugged impacts, maintaining 0 in the toughest conditions. Now, of course, that is always something to make sure your red dot does and maintain its 0 no matter what, meaning from the recoil of the slide, racking back and forth while shooting, or even falling on the ground. It is IPX7 waterproof rated red dot, so it does withstand submersion in water up to 1 meter deep and for up to 30 minutes. So that's super cool as well. If you are someone who deals with wet areas, then you don't got to worry about it. It is parallax free. Point of aim aligns with point of impact. So that's cool too. There has been red dots that do have those issues. But yeah, I think the main thing to promote on this red dot is definitely the size. That is definitely for me something that stands out and something that I will definitely enjoy. I will be mounting this on my Glock 19X MOS and see if it could replace the red dot that I have on it now. I like how it physically looks. Physically, this thing looks good. It feels really good as well. I'm always a big fan of companies not overdoing it with their logos. And as you can see right here, the logo is very minimal. Doesn't really stand out. It's not really like a white logo. It's kind of like a grayish logo, so it's not gonna be an eyesore. Let's see if you guys can see that. So yeah, very minimal logo, so it's not gonna pop out or stand out. So just helping you focus in more on what's actually important. It is motion sensor activated, so it will save battery on you. You don't got to worry about turning it off and on. If you forget it, it's okay. As soon as the firearm is rested and has no motion, it will shut down on its own, and it will activate um automatically as well as soon as you start to use the firearm. So that is cool. Now this is also intended to the to the to the audience for people who are competitive shooters. Obviously, with the big window, it is going to help. Um, so yeah, just the fact that they're focusing this on competition, it has to have a certain amount, a certain type of standard. So that is pretty cool as well. But yeah, as far as build quality, like I said, it feels solid. It feels very rugged. Um, Price wise, it's not gonna break the bank either. If you're not, if you don't want to spend more on an optic more than the actual firearm costs you, then definitely take a look at this optic by Vector Optics. Like I said, it's called the Frenzy Gen 2. Super solidly built. I would definitely tell you guys check it out. Just the size itself is going to surprise you when you see this bad boy in your hand. I have a bunch of optics, and this thing is probably the biggest window that I've seen on any optics. So that's cool. That is intended for a pistol, because of course you could go bigger on rifle optics, but for pistols, this is a pretty big window and real nice, especially if you're a competitive shooter. So definitely check it out. I'll leave links down below. I'll see if I could get you guys a good discount as well. If you guys want to kind of go and look into that, check it out. Hit that like button. It definitely helps out the channel. Sorry I have not been as consistent as I normally am. I've been going through some personal things that I have to take care of at home and just in life in general. So the channel wasn't my main focus, but God willing, I am back, guys. I got a bunch of products, and regardless of what life throws at you, I gotta just keep working because I can't stop the train from moving. I can't stop the momentum that I've picked up. And like I said, I got so many cool products that have been sent over. I gotta do my part and review them for you guys, and just present them to you guys so you guys could have options out there when you are in the market for whatever the case may be. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is Compact Everyday Carry and Gadgets. I'm out of here, guys. And God bless. Definitely appreciate the love.